Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Hey, this is an exciting episode from AmericanResistanceGear.com. We were actually invited out to shoot the Texas 2018 Texas Shootout. It was a lot of fun. Myself, Uncle Dan, Josh Benware, Uncle Don, Michael, Drew. I mean, a lot of fun. And what we shot was AR9s. We shot 226. We shot 556, automatic and regular. Just a lot of fun. But after shooting this, and just to be honest with you, I've never had a PCC. And this is the very first 16-inch PCC he's built. And when I tested it, it had a Burris, like a full-size scope on it. And it was not sighted in. And he said, hey, let's just go out and try it. So went out and tried it. The scope was not sighted in. I mean, I was having to aim like 6 inches above the left shoulder to actually hit in the belly button. So we kept playing around with it, and that was at 100 yards. Kept playing around with it, sighting it in, jacking around with it. And then we got to other rifles and just, having a good time with all kinds of stuff, 308, you name it. But anyway, afterwards, I said, hey, let's take the Burris scope off and let's put a red dot on it. So he had a red dot SIG Romeo 5. We popped it on there, sighted it in at about, 15, 20 yards. And then, pulled it back, started shooting it at 50, I think. Then we pulled it back to 100. And after that, it was just like ding, 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 ding. It was just awesome. And to be honest with you, I can't remember what ammo we were shooting. We were shooting a lot of 115, 147, and I was shooting some 124. And to be honest with you, I can't remember what ammo I was shooting at 100 yards. But it was just dinging them in there. And it does take Glock mags. But he has kind of a unique lower. And I kind of wanted to share it with you. And again, this is from American Resistance. So neat thing is he has AR right there with the American flag, stands for American Resistance. Does have a really nice mag release. And to be honest with you, before I picked this up, it had a really small grip on it. Just a little tiny one. And I was like, man, that's not going to cut it. So we put this I guess it's a UPG, and it's an adjustable. So I put the largest back strap and front strap on it. And it actually works a lot better. And to be honest with you, I have not shot PCC before, so this is going to be an introduction for me with PCC. And what I'm going to be trying is different ammo, to see what particularly this 16-inch barrel really likes. And I believe it is a 1 in 10 twist, but I'll show you the upper here too. Really nice upper. It does have the AR for American Resistance right there, and it does have your T's on the top. And on this charging handle, he actually has a coating on here, and it's called like a slip type coating. And we'll pull that out later, but it does have a slip type coating on there that he actually puts on them, and it makes it really slick. But, this is just kind of a, quick first sight or first shot, first look. And then he does put a comp on here. And the neat thing is this comp actually works. I'm not familiar with the brand on it. You can go over to American Resistance and check it out. And the link is right here, AmericanResistance.com. I won't put it in the video, but it is right here if you'll notice. But this comp really does work. And you can see there's quite a bit of gunk in there. We shot a lot out of this AR, but there's a lot of gunk. I don't know if you can see it in there, a lot of carbon buildup, in there. But really, really nice unit. But what's really cool about this, let me share this with you. That's what I thought was awesome. His lowers actually have a proprietary bolt hold open. So they do work. And the way that it works, I'll try to show you in this video. When you actually put the mag in, watch this rail right here. I'll put the mag in. I'm going to put it in kind of slow. See how it lifts it up? See right there? It actually does have a bolt hold open. And I'll kind of show it up close. But it actually rides right up, and it does work. We shot a ton of these AR9s, a ton of them. And I did not have one problem with the bolt staying open on the last round. Every one of them worked as described, or as basically promised. But this bolt hold open is proprietary to his lowers. So the neat thing, if you don't want to buy his upper, you can buy his lower and you can still have the bolt hold open. I really do like this large mag release. You know, for my fingers, it works very well. So you just put it in there, push this, boom, it pops right out. But I'll show you this last hold open again. And again, I'm trying to do this as well as possible in the camera. You can see it right there lift up and it stops. So it's really cool. And of course this rifle is very, very dirty. I shot the hell out of it. So I just kind of wanted to do like a little first, you know, sneak peek, so to say. And actually we'll weigh it too. I haven't even weighed it. I don't know how much it weighs. I have no idea. So let's pop it on the scale here and see what we get. I can probably just do it with the two pieces and not stick it together to give you an idea here. Let's see here. We'll put this on first. Trying to find it centered. Or I'll tell you what, let me just stick it together real fast. Only take a second. I'll just stick it like that. Make sure nothing's touching the table. 6 pounds, 5.2 ounces it looks like. 6 pounds, 5.2 ounces. So that's the total weight of it. And again, it does take Glock mags, so that is without it loaded and without the mag in it. That's 6 pounds, 5.2 ounces. And I'm gonna take it off, let it clear, and then pop it back on here just to make sure. 6 pounds, 5.2 ounces. So that's really not bad compared to some of them that I've seen. Now it does not have an optic on it, does not have a mag in it. This is the standard mil-spec trigger, so it's like 6 or 7 pounds. It's not the greatest. I'll be changing that out. It does have a Hogue stock on the back, but really impressed with it. And like I said, I'm going to be doing more testing on ammo, so I don't know what it prefers yet. I don't know any of that. We're just going to be checking it out. So, but let me go ahead and snap this together real quick. Come on. It's hard to do this when you're on camera and you're... Okay. All right, let me show you this charging handle, and I'll go ahead and get it to hold open. Come on. Let me pop the mag in here, and I'll show you this bolt hold open. See, look at that. Works perfect with an empty mag. But there's a coating on here, and I forget what he calls it, but he actually sprayed it on there, or, you know, I guess Cerakoted it on there, so it makes it really, really slick. But I'll go ahead and charge it a couple times for you. Let me take the mag out, just so you can hear it. Very smooth. And he gave me a little tip. He said in the buffer, actually remove your buffer spring and put a little bit of oil, just a little bit of oil right around the top of the buffer, and then work it back and forth, and it actually makes it a lot quieter. So I did that. But anyway, I'm really excited to try this out, you know, and to see kind of what I can do with the PCC. Again, this is his first 16-inch barrel, so I'm pretty excited to own it. But just wanted to share this with you. This is AmericanResistanceGear.com. And these guys, you need to check them out. They offer an AR9 that's a 3-piece design that actually snaps apart. If you go on my Instagram, you can check them out. It really snaps apart, and it'll fit in the size of a lunchbox or in your center console. You pop it out, snap it together, and you're ready to roll. I mean, you can actually deploy this almost as quick, or pretty much as quick as you can actually deploy your pistol off your hip. I was very impressed with how quick he can snap this together, and he's got a ton of experience with it. But you know, if you own it, you can get a lot of practice behind it, and you can snap this little thing together and get to work. But really excited to own this. It was a lot of fun shooting all of his items and going out there. Super great guys. So please check them out, AmericanResistanceGear.com. And, for AR9s, 223, 556, they've got it all. But give them a look. Let them know Big Johnson sent you. And I appreciate y'all so much. And we will still do more testing on this. Again, I don't know what particular ammo it prefers. I'm going to try like 115, 124. My competition load, 125. I'm going to try 147. We're just going to do a bunch of different tests to see what this thing really likes, what it groups well with, and more testing to come. So I appreciate y'all watching as always. And remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation. So we all got to carry on.